What's up, this is Sean Seaver, also known as View Beats with Richview Multimedia. Before we start this review, I just want to encourage you to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell because I will be doing many reviews on many different products such as audio hardware and audio plugins. So to keep up with me, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and we'll get started with another Richview review. What's up everybody, Sean Seaver here, aka View Beats with Richview Multimedia. Today what I'm doing is a video on the Kahayan Solid 4000 Stereo Mixbuss. This is part 2. On part 1 I went over more of how I use the Kahayan and why I like to use the Kahayan. This is going to be more of a A-B level matching so that you can hear exactly what the Kahayan is doing. I didn't do an A-B level matching in the part 1. It was requested, so this is part 2. So what we're going to do is I'm starting with the drive at -10, which is basically flatline, no saturation added. The VU meter's not jumping at all at this point. And then the output's at about 3. I went ahead and level matched before I started this video so that I wouldn't have to do it in this video. I'll have it set here so you can see the peaks, and I'll go ahead and blank them out. This up here is going to be the mix. This is the final mix. And this down here is going to be the input from the Kahayan 4000. I'm going to start with it disengaged, and as we're listening to it, I'm going to re-engage the Kahayan. You're not really going to hear a difference right now. After we do this, I'm going to then boost the drive and lower the output and add the saturation that the Kahayan adds and then level match it. Then we can hear more of what the drive is actually doing with an A-B comparison. So we'll start now with it disengaged, and I'll engage it as we're listening. All right, so you can see there's really not much of a difference at all. So now I'm gonna go ahead and boost the drive. It's at -10. I'm gonna boost it to 0, which is around about 15 to 30%, and I will lower the output and level match. All right, again, very subtle. Normally at this point, I would boost the output if I was only wanting this much drive, or even if I was lowering the drive, I would boost the output. So I'm gonna go ahead and boost the gain some more and then lower the output. I'll do some level matching and then we'll do some A-B comparison. Okay, so I've got the drive about +4 and I've brought the output down to level match it. You're gonna begin to hear a slight difference. I listened to it before. You'll start to notice that some of the highs, the vocals, you can really start to hear them come out. As well as some instruments. So just take a listen and see what you hear. So again, it's still subtle, but you can hear it. When it comes time to actually boosting the output, that's where you're really gonna feel it. Obviously, you're adding that gain, but you can hear the slight difference that it's doing. It's adding just some warmth to it. It's very subtle, but it's there. Kind of the point is to be able to boost the output as well. Again, this is just level matching. So I'm gonna go ahead and crank the drive. Right now, the VU meter is hitting at 0 with it at about 4. I'm gonna crank it all the way up to 12 and level match and see if there's a difference that we can hear there. All right, so at that point, you definitely can hear the saturation that it adds. Even with it level matched, as far as the volume goes, I can hear plenty of saturation that is added. So what I'm gonna do at this point, I'm gonna bring the drive all the way down. I'm still gonna drive it up until we get to -10. The output is all the way up, and once we get to -10, we'll be level matching with the final mix. So you can see even when I got to -10, which is the VU meter not even bouncing, it's supposed to be about basically the flat line. Had to bring the output to like 3 for it to level match. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna crank the drive to about where I would probably personally wanna have it, and then I'm gonna raise the output and get my peak to about -2 and just do an A/B comparison so you can see like what I would actually use the Kahayan for. All right, so here's what I get from the Kahayan Solid 4000. When I add the drive, it adds a little bit of saturation, depending on how much I add. I'm at about +4 with the drive now, and my output's right around 0. You can obviously hear a volume increase, but what I like about it is it's not just increasing the volume, but adding that saturation, adding that gain, and just that analog sound, it's just so much warmer. I can feel more of the low end, I can hear more of the high end, but it's clean, it's not distorted. It doesn't give that digital feel. It's just a great thing to have on your final mix. So I hope you've liked this A/B comparison. If there's any other products you'd like me to compare, please leave it in the comments. I'll definitely look into comparing and reviewing those products. If there's any specific plugins that you'd like me to review, let me know, put it down in the comments, and I'll be sure to jump on that for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will have many reviews coming out. You definitely want to keep up with that. Also hit the bell to be notified whenever I have a new review on my page. Again, this is Sean Seaver, aka View Beats with Rich View Multimedia. I hope you guys have a great day and God bless.